Greetings and salutations, and welcome to Dayoth Gaming. I am Tellian, and today we have a new series, Dragon Age Origins. And this is the Ultimate Edition that you're able to purchase. You can either buy it through EA, GOG, or Steam. And this actually has all the campaigns that are separate from Origins and the Awakening, which is right there. And there are also other additional content within the main game of Dragon Age Origins that we will also have access to. And I have never played this game on normal, believe it or not. I've owned this for quite a few years. Not this particular downloadable version, but the original CD. And I never beat the game on normal. So we are actually going to be doing this on a normal difficulty. And there's going to be a lot of dying, a lot of reloading. I can already see that. And I'm really excited to bring this to you guys. I really love the idea that they have 6 different origins within this game that actually are tied somewhere within the actual game itself. So let us jump into a new game. And we will talk a little bit more about what we plan to do inside the game. And we are doing Origins.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, so yes, the background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how your characters respond to you throughout the game. So yes. And I did do a poll on my Discord channel, and I let people decide which origin I was going to take. And the mage won by a narrow fraction over the noble storyline, which is, I think, here. And you're given 3 races: human, elf, and dwarf. And with the human and elf, you are given a choice between all the classes. If you do pick the dwarf, dwarves have no affinity with magic, so you do not get to become a mage. You can only be a warrior or a rogue. And if you have never played this game, the dwarf is given 2 of them. They can be a dwarf commoner, or they can be a dwarf noble. And then if you are an elf, depending upon what you pick, if you pick one of the fighting type classes, you're given a choice between the Dalish elf, which are kind of like the wood elves in D&D, or you can be in a city elf where you actually live in one of the actual cities. Elves are considered secondary secondary class in the social network. They're actually seen below even human commoners among the Empire. So it's kind of interesting. There was a war between the human and the elves lost. That's the best way to explain it. And of course, then you have the humans. If you pick either the fighter or the rogue, you can be a human noble. And if you pick a mage, you have to go into the mage tower. It's similar to if you pick a mage here, you have to go to the tower as well. And who we are going to be playing today will be a human mage. We will, of course, be in the Magi, wielding the power as dangerous as it is potent. You know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. Alright, so we will do that.
Greetings.
Now we can actually pick how we want our character to look. The character we are actually going to make today is Talion's basically darker brother, Malkavin. Malkavin, in my world, is a necromancer, is the best way to explain it. He actually did become a lich eventually. So we are going to make him look a little bit more scaly if I can. I want him to look a little bit more sickly if I can find a good sickly color. I feel like that's more of a yellow color, so we could go along with that. And let's get him a tattoo. Let's see. I like that. Okay. And what color do we want? What colors do we have here? Could do kind of a gray, like a black color. I feel like, nah, let's not do that. Maybe this brown. This is the fun part. You can really make your character unique as you want. You can make him as attractive as you want. You can even make him as ugly. Like, you can really make your character look really bad if you really want to. Let's see, hair. Let's see what we got for hairs. Could go bald if we wanted to. Let's see. A lot of different hairstyles. The great part is you can completely turn your character around so you can actually see exactly what the back of the hairstyles would look like. I think... he might just do a short hair. He's going bald already in his young age. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that little receding hairline. He's been dabbling in some magic for a while. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to do a beard on him. Yeah, we'll leave him nice and shaven. And he does have more blonde hair, just like his brother. They were twins. Oh, gray hair. They don't really have... It's hard to tell if it's a blonde or not. I guess we could go with that. Let's see. Eyebrows. Ooh, we can make his eyebrows really... Yeah, he has very thin eyebrows. Do we want stubble? Nah. Eyebrows. Ooh, eyebrow stubble color. Oh, you can change the color. Okay. Yep. We need to put it to a blonde. Eye shape. How big? Ooh, look at those eyes. Let's see. Yeah, let's do more of the squinty eyes. We can make them semi-big, or we can make them really tiny. Let's see. We'll make him beady little eyes. Make it look like he's narrow eyes. Okay, let's see. As I said, you can adjust everything with your character. It's insane. Let's see. Eye color. Do we have one? Ooh, I kind of like that. Kind of like a sharp, maybe brown. Yeah, let's go with that brownish color that I saw. There. And then brow depth. I don't know. Oh, that's your head. Okay. Brow height. So you can really make your eyes more narrow, or... Yeah, I kind of like that. Nose. Nose shape. We need nose size. It's going to be kind of sunken. Let's see. Nose depth. Nose height. Oh, you can actually move it up or down. We'll leave that alone. Give him a semi-wide nostril. Tip width. I like kind of how it is right now, but let's go ahead and shrink that down. There we go. As I say, he's going to have more of a skeletal look if I can. Let's see. We can make his face really tiny or big. And let's see. Let's move that down a little bit. He's going to have almost no lips. You can actually give him an overbite or an underbite, so you can really adjust that. Let's see, jaws and cheeks. Okay, we want him to have very sunken cheeks if we can. Did that work? It's hard to tell what got moved. Okay, that's where it's at. It's right around his eyes. Okay, so we're going to note those really down. Cheek width. Okay, yep, we're going to bring those down. He has very shallow, yeah, he's going to have very shallow chin. Let's see, height. Okay, there we go. How about a little depth here? Kind of hard to tell what changed there. Chin depth, there we go. We'll give him a semi-strong chin there. Jaw width. What's that do? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Get that narrow face in. Neck and ears. So you can actually increase your ear size in your position of them. Neck thickness. Oh, yeah. Get that thin neck. Alright. Now, this is the fun part. You get to adjust your portrait. And the expressions you can do is kind of interesting. Watch his face as you move it over. I love the face, just how it gets kind of... Yeah, let's do that. He, as I said, I want to make him look like he's just always has an issue. And he's a necromancer. I kind of like the... Let's do that black one. Move left or right. Camera distance, you can actually move it in or out. Do we want him to... Yeah. There we go. Now we have some voices.
I have lost the spell. My weapon does nothing.
No.
Excuse me.
How do you do?
What's this, cocky?
Oops, where's my head? This is not good.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. My weapon isn't working.
Greetings. I've lost my concentration. It is unharmed. Charmed, I'm sure.
I lost the spell.
I love that. Charmed, I'm sure.
This weapon does nothing.
Greetings.
Ah, my spell! This isn't working. Need something else.
You're in my way.
You're in my way.
Goodbye.
How do you do?
Yeah, I think we'll do violent. That sounds good. And let's get Malkavin. Malkavin the Mill. And then we are going to go next. Now we need abilities. And what we're going to do is we're going to get cunning up to 15. And then we're going to get our magic up as well. The reason we're getting cunning up is there is one ability that is very helpful at the pretty much through the entire game, and that is coercion. That is your persuade ability. So we are going to get that put up. There is stealing, trap making, survival, poison making. A lot of these are skills that you can actually make, like trap making and poison can be useful, but you do get companions, so you can actually let them get these type of abilities and let them do all the crafting. In my opinion, that's usually what I do. Herbalism is nice. That lets you make healing potions and salves and such. Those are very helpful as well. But I do want our cunning up, because if I remember right, coercion. And that's because if I remember correctly, only your character can get this skill. So in my opinion, it's a very useful one to get. And the reason I got cunning up as much as I have already is because that way I only have to put 1 point in it and I'm done. I don't have to put cunning up anymore at that point. Willpower and magic are probably some of the more main ones that we will be using. Constitution will be needed for certain items as well, but that's kind of just where we're at right now. All right, so persuasion. Now we have spells. You have, of course, the main normal spells that mages have. And then you have primal, which are more your energy-based elemental spells. You have your fire, earth, frost, and then lightning. You have creation, which is with your healing, and more of like almost your buffing, if you can tell. You got your healing, you got your aura, which actually makes your people a little bit more defended in defenses against different items. You have glyphs, which actually, once again, is good for either against enemies or for your allies. And then you actually have these other items. I never really use these, the spell wisps and stuff, too much. The grease is actually very useful to use in combination with a fire spell, like your fireball. You would put like a grease trap down, and then you would cast a fireball, and the whole area would catch fire. So that's actually really interesting with creation. Spirit, once again, that's more of... It does have some actual protections. This crushing prison, if I remember right, was really interesting. You can animate dead. Yeah, so this one's actually really interesting, the spirit. It can actually... That's more of your dispel and dealing with cleansing, but you can also, once again, walking bomb. That's actually a fun one as well. We probably won't be getting to this anytime soon. I think what we're going to do, because he is more a necromancer, we are actually going to focus more on entropy. So we will do drain life. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do entropy, and I may actually upgrade him with spirit as well, because I feel like the walking bomb, animate dead, and such will be very accurate to with how he is. And let's see. But let's see. What do we want? Disorient. What's that do? Makes him less effective. Okay, and that is spirit resistance. What is these? Okay, moderate spirit damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that then. That would be very helpful against with what we have. Okay. Now let's get into the game. Yes, we want normal. There is easy, normal, hard, and nightmare. And with normal, this is recommended setting for players familiar with role-playing games, provide a good balance of challenge. It requires moderate use of tactical pausing to plan actions during combat. Although party members can harm each other with careless use of certain abilities, damage due to friendly fire is only half of what it would be against enemies. I used to do easy, and it basically let me just do area effects on my with my group right there in the middle of everything. So, yeah, that, as I said, that was just more of a relaxing just playthrough. But I actually want to try and attempt to do this on normal, as it should be. I know there's probably people out there that had done hard and nightmare. That is outside my skill, and I am not afraid to admit it. So let's jump in.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the Harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the Harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Alright, well, let's see. What happens if I cannot defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The Harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Alright. We have a bunch of codexes, because these are items that we downloaded from as part of the game. We do have a lot of items. So let's look. Items. Do we have any items? No. Okay. Let's see. We have some... So we just have very basic items on us. We have no weapons. Lovely. They were so nice to send us in here without any. Codexes. There are a ton of codexes that you can find in this game. And unfortunately, I will not be going through to read every single one. There's just too many. And some of these are useful. They kind of tell you about, you know, some of the items, like credits for the Feste pranks and gifts that you can give to your companions. But yeah, so there is a lot in here that we can look at. But we're not going to worry about that. We do have a new screenshot, which is, I think, pretty much a picture of us coming in. And then this is our journal, which tells us about our current quests. So, you face your harrowing, the rite of passage that marks your transition from apprentice to mage. You have been thrown into the Fade to fend off the demons that see you as a gateway into the world. Prove that these demons have no hold over you, and that you are fit to wear the mantle of a circle mage. And there is premium content, and I think these... Yeah, journey to Soldier's Pass, where a troubled merchant awaits with a deal that may just be too good to be true. And I can't remember what that is, but that's something for us to think about when we actually are able to do what we want. And I'm trying to remember how we move around. It has been a while. Oh, what's it? Okay. So it's right-click to move. What is that? Restores... Oh, okay. Yeah, take some of that. Let's go and pull that down into our item down here so we can at least do some minor healing, which could be helpful. And disturbing statue. Another codex, okay. Oh, okay, we can actually use our keyboard to move around. That helps. Okay, that will make this moving around so much easier. Okay. We got something down here.
I'll get on it. Get off my back.
Yeah. And I was going to say, I don't remember if you heal, but I guess you do after some time. That's kind of good to know. I don't know if that's just because we're in the Fade or not. Ooh, got a new codex for improved drain? The victim of a vulnerable hex must be wary not only of the damage from the elements, but also spellcasters who sap life and mana to restore their own bodies. Ooh, that is nice to know. So there are some spell combinations to be aware of. Yeah, give me that health. There is a map. Okay. That is good to know as well. I don't remember this game as well as I'd like to.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're a talking rat. I will succeed, right or not?
Well, you say that now. So have many others before you. Look at me. Look at what can happen. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Now, let's see. You can change your shape. Yeah.
This place isn't real like you understand it. Here you are what you perceive. I think I used to be like you. Before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Hello, yeah. What am I supposed to do? No, how long do... Well, yeah, what am I supposed to do?
There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
Well, that's polite of him.
The dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Sounds fair. That is where you'll fight him, I believe, is probably right there. So yeah, we're gonna avoid him for right now then. Yep, give me that life. Give me that life energy. Okay, nothing around here still. Okay. Oh, what we got?
Now,
I like that we do the damage and then we suck it from him after we get hit.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Spirit of Valor.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, than to be sent unarmed against a demon.
We're not warriors. Yeah, I wasn't given much choice.
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Yeah, did you create all these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Will one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality.
Ooh.
Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Yeah, I'm no warrior. I'd be no match against you.
Then what match would you be against the demon? At least I would give you an honorable death, and not devour your essence like a greedy child.
Yeah, let's see. Seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Yeah, then prove it. Help me fight the demon.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go, prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
But you're not going to help? Or, wait, what we get? Mouse mentioned other entities that may help with the Harrowing. You have earned a powerful staff from the spirit called Valor. Ooh, okay. Doesn't do a lot of damage, only 4. But we'll take it. We have a staff now. Oh, we can't go that way. Okay. Can't go that way either. Alright. I see something that I think I can get to. Yeah.
Got it.
Ooh, more shinies. Got 6 of these. That'll be useful. Oops, saving. Checkpoint. Uh-oh.
Can I get you a ladder?
Yeah, give me that. Can we do it? Yep, I think we got this. Oh, there's one behind us. Where'd you come from? There we go. Whew. That got messy. That was 3 of them. I didn't even notice there was one behind me. Codex update. Oh, we probably... Yeah, I was going to say we got anything on the
Be
wolf.
cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
What do we got up here? A sloth demon. Alright.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
I love the way the sloth demon talks. Kind of bored and just without any energy. Yeah, what kind of spirit are you?
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
Yeah, I need help defeating a demon. Why are you called sloth? Yeah.
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Are you talking about dreamers?
Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware, a mortal with power and will. The sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I'm disinclined to begin such a struggle.
He is sloth. Sloth.
As you mortals might term it, but not all demons are demons. Worry about the one hunting you.
Yeah. Yeah, I could use some help.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why, most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Let's see. Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears. I thought you were here to help, but you're just a coward. I need all the help right now to survive, so I'm just gonna not be a total jerk.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Yeah, Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Oh, goody. Alright. I accept your challenge. I love that. Teach Mouse the or I'll kill you. I have barely any magic. I would highly doubt I'd be able to take on an actual sloth demon.
Truly? Oh, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Let's see. Desert, a boat, the moon. Map. Yep, a map. Have seas with, yep.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
That's an easy one. It's your tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
That's a dream.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Alright. Mouse mentioned other entities, but I think we found all of them. I don't think there's any others. Yeah, that's now open. So, yeah, I'm gonna say we probably don't have anywhere else we can go. Any new items or such that we can get? Oh, we do have him as a bear. So, what does he have? Rage. Gains a bonus to strength and penalty to defense. Slam. Knocks the target down unless it passes. Okay. And this does not give physical... No, it does not. Okay. I was hoping it gave some physical debuff, because if it did, I could use that and then have him attack. This ought to be interesting. Let's see if we can survive.
I could kill it in 2 blows.
Oh, hello. All right. And then he's okay. So he's actually used a few of his abilities. Okay.
I love how desperate you are. Excellent.
Nice. All right. I was gonna say you're gonna heal, right? Because I really need you to heal. All right. So what does that? Oh, that's lithium. Okay, right click to use. That should give us, like, if we run out of magic, we could use that to heal.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Rage demon, huh? Okay.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Let's see. It's 2 against 1. You really want to fight us both?
Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
All right. Bear. I need you to attack and slam him. I'm going to pretty much just go straight in for the attack and see if we're able to... Okay. Let's get that going. Let's do a rage. Nice. Is there anything else around that we have to take out? Looks like a couple of will-o-wisps, maybe? No?
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Yeah, and the ones you betrayed before me, what were their names? And it sounds like your help was unusual. Yeah, something about sharing meals. That's kind of interesting.
You made me believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
Mm-hmm. I understand necessity. What now?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Excuse me? Let you in?
Back! Help me back! They killed me, right? Just like all who fail in here. They'll kill you too. Can't you feel the sword at your neck? They believe all magic evil, the Fade evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear.
Yeah, like you. Were you ever really an apprentice?
What? Yes, of course. I mean, I think I was. Isn't that enough? It should be enough. For you?
Maybe they are right about you. Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Ooh. Looks like he was a lot more powerful than he claimed. But we survived our harrowing.
Are you alright? Say something, please.
A demon! Die, demon! Jowan? I guess that's the person's name.
Oh, I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Well, we could tell him. Yeah, it was harrowing, yeah. Kind of a test of ability. Oh, how would I answer that as Malkavin? Yeah, it was a test of ability, that's all.
There must be something more, or they'd tell the apprentices what's involved. I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint, and I'll stop asking, I promise.
No, I really shouldn't.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here, and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Yeah. I passed my test, that's all I care about. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Yeah, maybe you're just not ready. Or what are you talking about? Doesn't anyone... Yeah.
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
Pretty straightforward. They're not going to kill you, Joan. Well, yeah, what's the rite of tranquility?
You've seen the tranquil around the tower. Like Owain, who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
Yeah, what did they do to him?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
So basically you just become almost like a machine. Lovely. Yeah. It's an option for those who fear the harrowing, or how awful. Yeah, how awful.
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
Oh, okay. You know where he's at?
He said he'd be in his study upstairs. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Okay.
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented.
Someone sounds jealous.
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Oh, I leveled too. Hello. Can I talk to you? I can talk to this mage. Hey, stop moving.
We heard you passed the harrowing.
Thanks. Is there anything in here I can look at while I'm in here? What do we got here?
I'll get on it.
Ooh. Charm is still... Ooh, we'll take that. Anything else?
I wonder when I'll get to go for my harrowing.
Alright, so you have little spots here everywhere that you can kind of open
Got
or
it.
peek in. Ooh, some money. Yeah, you're just wandering around taking other people's stuff. You know, typical role-playing games. Always the fun part. Anything in here? Nope, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get our level up. So we're going to do our 1 level here. We're going to start getting our magic levels up. There are specializations. I have none of these unlocked. So several of these we are not going to be able to get for a while. We have our Blood Mage, Arcane Warrior, Spirit Healer, and Shapeshifter. And as you can tell, you get special abilities when you join them. And then each has a different ability list that you can pick. So, let's see. Dark Lure of Blood Magic. So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing Blood Magic. I don't know about what we'll do for the others just yet, though. We'll have to look at those. But they're not until level 7 and 14. So let's see. Next. Alright, what do we want to increase? Weakness, Disorient. Maybe Walking Bomb. That could be really nice to have. The only problem is it damages all nearby targets, which is very dangerous if you have your people near it. Mind Blast. It stuns enemies caught in the sphere. While this ability is active, any hostile spell targeted at the caster has a 75% chance of being absorbed into Fade, draining mana instead. Once all mana is depleted, the shield collapses. Okay, so it drains your mana instead of your health. I see. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That gives telekinetic damage, force field. I'm just trying to see what I really would like to upgrade here. We need level 3 for Arcane Shield, so we're not going to worry about that. Death Magic. Oh, that's any dead enemy nearby that can heal the caster. Let's see, what do I want to pick? Well, we could do weakness. That could be very helpful. So let's go ahead and do that. And it looks like a lot of these require, as you can tell, very high level magic. 33 up to 36 on some of these. So that's going to take a while. Alright. Yeah, look at the primal. They're not even half as high. But that's okay. We'll get there. So we have a new spell. We're now level 2. And I actually think this is a good stopping point. We finished our Harrowing, and we will go locate our Irving, which is the first enchanter, I believe, of the tower. So I want to thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you can also join my community over on Discord. The link can be found in the video description. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.